How's it going everyone, it's Mark. I'm bringing back mice reviews, starting off with this Versa 8K from MSI. This mouse is extremely popular right now due to its 8K polling, lightweight design and a Pixar 3395 sensor. All that for an asking price of just $70 US. So what's the catch? Well, that's exactly what I'm about to find out. Can the Versa 8K hang with the big boys in my extensive mouse collection, or will it go straight in the trash? Let's take a look. Opening up the box, you don't get a premium unboxing experience here. Inside you simply get a mouse, the wireless receiver stored in a cubby hole underneath, a 2-meter fabric USB Type-C to Type-A cable, and that's it. Personally, I'm all for this if it helps keep the MSRP down. Checking out the design, the shell comes in a matte coating with textured grips on either side, which gives excellent grip even during intense gaming sessions. The Versa 8K has a safe shape, just like a G Pro, and it feels very natural for my hand size. The dimensions are nearly identical, and it's a big reason why I wanted to review it, as well as the price and the 8K sensor. Regarding weight, it comes in at 66 grams, yet the chassis maintains a solid feel all round. It doesn't bend, rattle or creak anywhere. My preferred mouse weight is around 60 to 65 grams, so the Versa 300 is ticking all the boxes right now, and I can't wait to test it. The left and right clicks are very good, there's hardly any pre-travel and the post-travel is perfect. Both clicks feel razor sharp, they feel way more responsive to activate compared to my Superlight 2. The on-run optical switches feel more responsive in games, and latency is non-existent while playing the mouse set to 1600 DPI with an 8K polling rate. There's also a DPI button that can be remapped using software, more on that later. The scroll wheel is okay, each individual step isn't very well defined, but it gets the job done. The side buttons have a near instant actuation, but there's quite a bit of pre-travel, giving a slight mushy feel after the initial click. Underneath there's two 100% PTFE skates that glide well, and I can't wait to finally put this mouse through its paces. Testing the sensor, it tracks extremely well. It exhibits no skipping or spinouts on my mousepad. Testing at 1600 DPI, I noticed zero mouse smoothing and jitter is extremely low. I already know this mouse will perform without even launching a game. Testing the polling rate at 1K, it stays nice and consistent. At 4K, it stays fairly consistent regarding frame times, and I didn't notice any stuttering whatsoever. Enabling 8K, ideally you want a pretty beefy CPU. If you notice any micro stutters, ensure your CPU has the overhead to handle all of the extra load. Enabling precision boost for AMD users can definitely give your processor the boost it needs to keep up. As for software, MSI have taken a web-based approach which I can highly appreciate. All of the settings saved to the mouse for future use. You can also customize the mouse with drag and center. Either way, the settings are basic, but all of the settings I personally need are included. The sensor supports also hardware motion sync, which synchronizes the sensor's data reports with your PC's USB polling cycle to prevent jitter, and it works really well. Right, gaming performance. Playing several games, I found the mouse performed really well. The Pixar PAW 3395 tracks flawlessly, whether you're making slow adjustments or whipping your mouse across your desk for a 180-degree flick. It has a 26K maximum DPI, a 650 IPS and 50 Gs of acceleration. Like before, in games I can't feel any jitter, smoothing or acceleration of any kind. With a 4K polling, definitely the sweet spot for me personally. Not much gets in the way of my raw aim with this mouse, although issues like jitter will start to creep in the higher the DPI goes, like all mice, but keep it at 1600 DPI or under for the best possible performance. Tracking other players was easy with this mouse. It's on par with the G Pro or DefAdder V4. It certainly shouldn't keep up with them when you look at the sensor's raw numbers in the comparison, but for me personally I noticed no difference in my online performance, which is great news. Right everyone, does the Versa 8K live up to the hype? Definitely, it's rare to get this level of consistent tracking without paying a premium. The 3395 is a highly regarded optical sensor, and I personally can't notice any difference between this and the Hero 2 sensor at all. Sure, you don't get a fancy box, but at its core the Versa 308K delivers. A few issues: the software is basic, the side buttons have too much post travel, and the side grips won't appeal to everyone. What's your opinion on the Versa 8K? Would you ever consider using it as your go-to mouse? Let me know in the comments section below. My overall rating for this beast is going to be an 8 out of 10, just getting a gold SilencedTech award. Cheers for everyone watching. If you'd like to check out some of my other videos, these beauties are some of my best work. Goodbye.